They called it Virelia. From orbit, it shone like a star frozen in time, a sphere of pure crystal, casting rainbows into the void. The alien mining guild could barely contain their excitement. Wealth beyond calculation, they said. Enough to build fleets, expand empires, and buy entire worlds. To them, it was nothing more than a treasure chest waiting to be cracked open. To the humans, it was unsettling. Commander Hayes leaned against the observation rail of the shuttle as it descended. The light from the planet stabbed at the eyes, almost too perfect, too symmetrical. Beside him, the alien guildmaster, Roltech, was already dictating extraction orders to his crew, voice humming with greed. "Human," Roltech clicked. "Your people are here as observers only. The rights to this find are ours by interstellar law." Hayes gave a slow nod. "Observers, sure, but we'll be taking our own scans." The shuttle cut through shimmering clouds and landed on a surface unlike anything Hayes had seen. Every rock, every hill, every valley was made of translucent crystal. The air was dry, almost sterile. No wind, no sound. Just the faint hum of something deep below. The alien mining teams wasted no time. They rolled out cutting drones, plasma torches, and anti-grav haulers. Shards the size of buildings were ripped free and hauled toward orbit. Hayes and his science officer, Dr. Elena Voss, stayed back, sweeping the ground with portable scanners. "Readings are strange," Voss muttered. "The crystal lattice is biological. It's not rock, it's organic." Hayes frowned. "You mean alive?" She hesitated. "Not alive right now. More like dormant." A few meters away, an alien drilling unit struck the ground with a seismic hammer. The impact rang through the air like a cathedral bell. The hum beneath Hayes's boots deepened. Voss looked up sharply. That wasn't an echo. That was a response. By the third day, the crystal plane looked wounded. Massive pits gaped where the aliens had carved away whole ridges, and with each extraction, the hum grew louder. It was no longer just felt. It was heard, a low thrumming that vibrated in the bones. On the fourth day, one of the hauler crews vanished. No screams, no alarms. Just gone. Their last transmission was a confused murmur about shapes moving inside the crystal. When Roltech ordered a search, Hayes joined. The trail led to a sheer cliff of blue crystal. Something inside it moved, like shadow in ice. Then, a blink. Not a trick of the light, not a reflection, an actual lid closing over an eye the size of a shuttle cockpit. The cliff shuddered, the ground cracked, and the hum became a roar. What rose from the earth wasn't a mountain. It was a living structure, a being of crystal taller than a city tower. Its body caught the sunlight in blinding flares, its movements slow but deliberate. Dozens more began to emerge across the horizon. "They're not just alive," Voss whispered. "They are the planet." Roltech barked for weapons, but plasma fire only refracted through the creatures, scattering harmlessly into beams of rainbow light. One turned its massive head toward the miners, and Hayes swore he could feel its gaze inside his skull, cold, ancient, assessing. Then it spoke, not in words, but in a vibration that rattled the air. The translation AI couldn't keep up. Only fragments came through. "You, take, we, wake." Panic broke the mining crews. Drones were abandoned, haulers overloaded, ships called in desperation. The crystalline giants didn't chase, but the ground shifted under fleeing feet, forming walls and spires to herd the intruders away. Hayes and Voss moved with purpose toward their shuttle. They had data, recordings, and a choice to make. "If we warn the guild," Voss said, "they'll just come back with bigger weapons. And if we don't..." Hayes looked at the towering figures, their facets shimmering with alien life. "Maybe they'll take care of the problem themselves." Back in orbit, Roltech's fleet regrouped. The guildmaster was furious, vowing to return with a battle armada. Hayes and Voss transmitted their official report. Sanitized, stripped of the most dangerous details. Their final entry read simply, Virelia is unstable. Recommend no further exploitation. The aliens ignored it, of course. They would come back. And when they did, Hayes knew the glass planet would be ready.